This is a video about Kemono Jihen, and episode 4, the reaction will begin, and there will also be a discussion after it. But yeah, the reaction commences now. So, his partner was at the same type of kimono as him. Okay, this girl is simplistic. Of course you do. Are you certain? Yep. Maybe. A very bad way to ask, but Huh? Did I miss something? I feel like I missed something. Oh? Yes? Okay. Yeah. Yep, he's immortal. Huh. He is. Okay, so I guess Kitsune Garo is joining the party. Huh? A rat. He turned himself into a... What? Is he a Kemono? Feline possession. Huh. You might say that? My goodness. I'm so lost. Akira! Oh, he's setting this one out? Oh? Okay. Alright, some character development for Akira. Wait, what? Wait. You don't have any Tanuki? Yep, he's the half Tanuki, right? Clearly he's half Tanuki. She's a cat. Oh, yep. Kon and Kabane are very identical. Wait! The girl is a... Oh, now I get the situation. Wait, she's a cat? Is she a cat? Yep, she's a cat. It does look like... Oh, okay. Inugami? It is. Yep. There we go, shapeshift. Uh-huh. Oh. What? They're humans. Oh. Nope, it isn't. Oh. Is that it? State your terms. Okay, now I feel bad. Thank you. I don't know where this is going. Oh, Kabane. I'm so sorry you have to experience this. You don't even know you're experiencing something bad. Or dumb. Or both. Wait, is she actually in love with him? How did things went? Yep. Okay. I'm very curious. What are you gonna do? Yep, beheaded. Alright. Knocked out. Oh my goodness, he will use Tanuki powers. Yeah. Yep, she is. Oh, she is not, eh? She beheaded him, but okay. Oh, that's awesome. He's so simple. Oh. Cool enough. What? Wait. So the point of... I don't get it sometimes either, mate. Well, yeah. By the way, I know you have powers too, because all of you supernatural kids have them, but... We'll see. Akira's doubts are going to be resolved in one of these episodes. My goodness. Such an intriguing life these guys have. Okay, so... What is it? It is logical considering they're in a sewer, but at the same time you're a supernatural creature with superpowers. Not exactly certain you can be affected. Yep, a friendly resolution, eh? Oh, what's that? Kabane is so level-headed. Is this a Kemono? Yep, he is immune. Are those giant leeches or something? I feel like it's more sad than anything else, but I guess you're also too young to understand. Oh, you have a brother? Twin brother, eh? Whoa. This seemed interesting. Oh, males are born only 100 years, so everyone is female there. Huh. Oh. Okay, so is that an explanation to... Wow, your brother. So is that why Akira... Interesting. I feel like there's going to be more in the story with that thing with the village. Yeah, I assume she can. He can, sorry. It's just... Obviously the anime itself is trying to confuse me. That's serious for... Yeah. Okay, let's see. Power use. Oh yeah. Oh. What a frog? Ooh, good work. Caught. There we go. Yeah. A tanuki! Is that him? Is that Inugami? Yep. So Inugami is definitely the head tanuki. The biggest tanuki around, maybe. Okay. Wow. Okay. So they have to eliminate them. Are you gonna say yes after all of this? Internal? Yes. About what you want to do. Okay. Now I wonder when Shiki's motivation is going to be revealed. Hey, the tanuki laughed. Is that the tanuki Inugami or is it just one of his underlings? Because I assume just like the other girl that controls the police department, Inugami is the greatest tanuki around. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, ooh, love it. Ooh, delightful. I think the tanuki is Inugami. Oh, yep. Ooh, there we go. I mean, we don't know whether you're weak. You just... Oh. Okay. Right. Whoa. So someone has a lot of explosive power. Good work, Akira. You're quite the monster. Interesting. Break his head now. Wow. This world is interesting. I love the show. So we concluded Kon's little interaction in this with the first mission, and then we had some Akira development. Obviously enough, it was the most stereotypical shonen development in all times, but it did give quite an interesting amount of world building. As always, I adore. This is the one thing I absolutely adore in this show already, the world. I absolutely adore the world. Because obviously there are many animes that deal with just yokai or... I mean, it's different, but generally speaking, the Japanese folklore. And obviously enough, some do it better than others. But when it comes to enjoyment, I feel like this for me at least has done an incredible job. And also obviously, the tanuki was Inugami, but I would have loved if he actually had many little buddy tanukis who he just sends them to do small works from time to time. That would have been very fun. Anyway though, what else did it happen? What else happened specifically? I have to mention the thing about Akira. But before talking about him a little more, obviously it was set up even in the start about him. This episode was mostly about Akira. But how the relationship between the cat and the guy is going to work out, I don't know. That's the thing that's most confusing to me. So Inugami just forgave Kon that she tried to behead Kabane. Obviously enough, Kabane doesn't care, but Kabane is not exactly the person that we should... he shouldn't be responsible for his own safety, mostly because he doesn't care about it. So yeah, I don't know why Inugami thinks that Kon is a good girl, but we'll see. We'll see. Obviously enough, she is still incredibly indoctrinated by... was it Ishigami? Yeah, both Kon and the woman that tried to steal the life stone is a Kitsune. But yeah, doesn't matter. We haven't seen her in a little while, which was just... actually in just one episode. She was introduced in the last one, so yeah, we'll see her again. And Kon. Obviously if Kon will join the main party. I'm saying that mostly because... I mean, I guess because of the interactions she had with the party. Which... she feels like... how can I say it? No, not a more complete version of Kabane. But she feels very identical to him. And at the same time... obviously enough, she somehow, which should be very easy, but she has little more personality than Kabane. and she also has a go, which I guess he also has it, but all of his emotions are snuffed out and all of that. Yeah, this show is very, very interesting. And now let's talk. I would love to talk more about the difference and the relationship that Cabana and Kong can have and the way they can bond in the future, because that is something that I'm very curious about. But I'm certain the show will cover it. Let's talk about something that was very clear. So Akira is a snow Kemono, and he has a very unique power, which, yeah, it is very unique, isn't it? Ice. But yeah, it is a cool power. Okay, maybe it was just little intended. But the important thing is, it is an incredibly cool ability. And obviously enough, Akira is stupidly strong. Now, it could be just me, but I feel like the scene where they showed his brother, it felt somehow malicious, as if his brother was trying to. I mean, I don't know, it felt very strange with him saying that he's weak. Obviously enough, it depends on how you take these words, but clearly enough, there is way more to the story, especially with the fact that Akira. There is going to be something about the fact that Akira looks like a girl, and obviously enough was mistake. He looks like a girl. It is obvious. Everyone has said so. No boys are born within the Snow Village for 100 years, and then couple I think are born. I don't know. Didn't exactly get that, but the story is quite curious. I'm certain we're going to get way more info on it, and I would love to discuss the possible messed up origins of Akira and the trouble he's had with his brother. But the thing about him consistently saying, yeah, the thing about him consistently saying that he's weak, also the cold glare of his brother, yeah, Akira's backstory has definitely went up to one of the bigger mysteries in this show, because obviously it's connected to this interesting village and to obviously enough his looks and his incredible power apparently, because he was able to freeze the whole. Well, I don't know how much he freezed. I think he froze about. He definitely froze about 7 or 6 of those frogs, and also just the whole river. So yeah, he definitely is pretty powerful. Regardless, though, this was an amazing episode. I cannot wait to see more of this show. And there's a video there. You can subscribe to my channel there, and I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did.